Test.
Oh, shit. Are you still live? I just started. TikTok Shop 0 to 10K strategy. Get a 3PL and hit up 100 creators. I'm gonna get this thing set up so I can go live on Instagram too. Put this over here. I would recommend Ariel. Ariel has a great business. Ship velocity. Ariel's good. Let's see. Why do you choose to drop ship and not brand? It just depends, like, on the product. And if I, like, generally care about the product enough to brand it. I've done 3PLs before. That's also another, like, another issue you have to face is, and it definitely changes cash flow too. I'd rather just have multiple stores for now until maybe in a year or so, and I just go all in one brand. That could be a play, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it always starts as drop shipping. You always prove the concept first. Yeah, you never just go full brand first. I mean, that's kind of risky. I'd rather test it, prove concept. How hard is it to get your ad account on Meta? Every single ad account that keeps getting banned. If you have an LLC, you can upload your LLC documents into the business settings and get your business manager verified. That's like the first thing. Get your business manager verified, and then lower your payment threshold to like $2. So every single time you spend $2, you get billed, and then Facebook starts trusting you, and then you're less likely to get banned. I haven't been banned in a while, knock on wood. And then just read the policies and play by the rules. Don't rip content. Don't sell things you shouldn't be selling. It's not hard to play by the rules. Yes, Mateo, let's go. Just for a little bit, and then I gotta hop on a call. Do this. How do I have like a? Oh wait, I'm pretty sure I can do a Q&A in on the YouTube. Where do I do that? It's been good, Mateo. What's your day like? How many hours do you work per week? I don't really know, to be honest. I'm just like always doing something. I always think about work or always doing something for the business. I don't like clock in and clock out. Like, I don't know. Yo, what's up, Cameron? How do you create your own advantage campaigns? So, like an advantage shopping campaign, there's only one way to make it. It's one campaign, it's one ad set, and all your ads are in there. If you just press create campaign, and then Facebook like pushes you towards using advantage shopping campaigns. But I don't use advantage shopping campaigns to test. I use them to scale. But I wouldn't just put any ads in there. I would only put your best ads in your advantage shopping. All good, Mateo. It's okay. How has books transformed your life? So like freshman year of college, I made my New Year's resolution to read 10 pages a day, which is like 12 books a year if your book's around 300 pages. I read well over 12 books that year, and that year was like very, very, I don't know how to say, not eye opening, but like I definitely learned a lot from reading like books. And I always just read books that like entrepreneurs or CEOs recommend to read, and then I'll read them. A good place to start is tylopez.com/books. He's a list of like 100 something books in order that you should read. I didn't read all of them, but a couple of them that other people have mentioned as well. Um, yeah, they're good. Probably learn more from books than I learned more skills through mentors, like obviously like for e-commerce and running ads, but you can learn a lot from books. Just finished creating my store. I only have one creative. Um, one creative is not ideal, but if it's a good creative, then yeah, go ahead and test it. What should I look for the first day of testing? Hopefully some purchases. Hopefully some purchases. You don't need to be profitable, and then on day 2 or 3, things should be optimizing, and you should start to hit your CPA goals. How much do you make annually from econ? I don't know. Hey, Caitlin, what's going on? What kind of offer do you see is doing well right now? It just depends on your niche and your market. Can I be your video editor? No, thank you. I'm sorry. My video editing is trash, I know. It's just simple cuts. I don't really try to do anything more than that. Do you usually price your product pretty cheap? Look, I just try to do 70% margins. 70% margins. Ideally, 70% margins landed. Yeah, I do free shipping, you know, free shipping with priority insured shipping, or you can charge shipping. People expect to pay shipping. It's not like it's not a needle mover. It's not going to make or break your business if you have free shipping or not. What's up, Alex? What up? What up? Yeah, I know. I know you guys can do better at editing. Like, I know my editing isn't good. I don't want people to watch my content because the editing's good. Like, I really don't. Like, if people need to watch my content because it's like giving dopamine triggers and great cuts and great edits, like people need to watch my content because I'm giving good value. So I need to improve that, not improve editing. Tell your dog Roaz I said hi. Come here. Come here. He's running away from me. Come here. She's running away. Come here. Come here. Come say hi. She just does not want to say hi. How many videos do you plan on making a week? Monday, just 3. Just Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Thanks. I appreciate that. How many stores have you tested to your first success? I don't. It's hard to remember, but I felt like for like a year I didn't have. I don't know how many I was testing. I probably tested like 20 different things. I was doing everything wrong. Tips for 45 CPMs. Okay, so high CPMs can be from a lot of things. Your creative, your copy, um, even like your bounce rate. So if people are clicking on your website and then leaving your website super quickly, like Facebook's gonna give you high CPMs. Make sure your ad copy is like happy and engaging. It shouldn't be like negative. You know, if you treat the people on Facebook like how Facebook wants you to treat them, like to keep them on the app, to keep them like having engaging ads, you know, you'll have lower CPMs. Also depends what niche you're in. Like, and like at the end of the day, CPMs don't matter if you have good CPAs. So if you're not getting any CPAs, then it could be an issue. But do testing strategies matter compared to your ad creative? Your ad creative is definitely the most important thing. But I mean, I have a video coming out on Monday. Yeah, on Monday on how to test with an ABO or CBO. It doesn't matter. It's really hard to mess up creative testing, honestly. But letting things run and letting them optimize is important. And yeah, your ad is definitely important. Can you review my store? Sure, Cameron. Do you think TikTok will be banned? Probably not. I hope so, though. No, I don't think it'll be banned. The TikTok job opportunity. I don't know. It's hard to say. I've already gotten pretty good at TikTok ads, so it sucks for me. But if it gets banned, oh, good. How are you doing TikTok ads, Spencer? What's the latest strat? What are you doing? Are you surfing? All the drops are kind of Facebook, yeah. Or who knows? Might be another social media platform that pops off soon. Who knows? May the best advertiser win. Yeah, I feel like I only surf TikTok ads too when I used to do them. So you can make new campaigns every night? I would do like 2 new campaigns a night, and then I would try 4, and then like that might work, and then 5 might not work. It was like whatever the ad account liked, I would just replicate every single night. we make a YouTube video about ads, like the hook and ending part. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not complicated. Like I have some notes right here. It's like you want to lead with your benefit. You want to give some information. Like you want to explain what the customer is going to get very, very quickly. Like this all should be in the first 10 seconds. Benefit, feature, hook, obviously first. What will you get? And like sell the big picture. What's the one thing that your customer's going to benefit from? What's the sole selling point? And then while also calling out your target audience, add testimonials, guarantees, um, and back it up with some FOMO. And that usually works. No, I think the more FAQs, the better, Alex. Good. What is the most effective way to find products? There's so many ways. I always say like my current favorite strategy is going through the Facebook ads library. Yeah, men's are always good niche, good margins, high perceived value. It can be good margins, or it can be very low margins. I DM'd you my store. Okay, let me pull it up on Instagram on my laptop. Uh, okay. Yeah, I mean that would still be a different creative. Like that'll affect your hold rate. How can you add FOMO? Like you're missing out on this. Like if you're doing this, you're doing it wrong. Like you just Google FOMO. It's not like FOMO tactics. I don't know. You want to like. Hold on, let me look at Cameron's store. Oh my god. I don't like the shrine theme. The shrine theme. I know everyone uses it. I don't know. I don't like it, but um, I would change the green. The green's like very neon green color. I always just do black, white, and one accent color. I would remove the hot product, low stock. It's just straight scarcity tactics, and like it just comes off very salesy. Uh, Everything else is pretty good. It's not bad. Maybe some more product images. Um, Maybe some more videos of the product actually in use in the description. Like maybe like a TikTok GIF or something. Um, Maybe like a blue color. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. The green is just like very neon. Even a green works, just like not neon. And make sure your footer background's white. And I'm not a huge fan of emojis. I don't have any emojis on any of my stores. Yeah, everyone just uses Shrine. Like they all look the same. Yeah, I'll look at your store in a sec. When scaling horizontally, do I need more than one set of ad creatives? Or do the set of creatives I bought work for all ads? Just change up the captions. So if you have one campaign that's working with a set of creatives, you can duplicate it and maybe change your placements, change your business objective like bid cap or cost cap with those same winning creatives. That would be scaling horizontally, but only if it's working in one campaign. If you're going to change up the captions and headlines, like that should be in your creative test campaign or as a DCT. Like, don't start scaling with creatives you haven't tested before because you scale with creatives that are winning because it has all your engagement, all the likes, all the comments, and you pull those post IDs. No, Alex, don't surf. Okay, I'm gonna look at your store. Okay, your store needs a lot of improvement. For one, you don't have a logo. Your announcement bar is black. Your header is black. Change the background to white. Um, you don't show how many reviews you have. It just stars. You need more product images, and then your headlines could be greatly improved. Headlines are very important. Headlines and subheadings. Your headlines are just 3 words, 2 words. Um, no social proof. Sorry, I feel like I'm just ripping your store, but and then you don't have a homepage. I do both, Cameron. I usually start testing with video ads first, um, and then I'll start testing picture ads as well. Yeah, Alex, we should. What are your typical CPMs when testing your product on Facebook? It just completely depends on niche to niche. I mean, I just tested new creatives today. I had $20 CPMs and I had like a 7 row ads on a creative. So like the CPM was like high in most for most ad accounts or most niches, but it was 7 row ads. So that's why I don't look at CPMs. And I have another ad account for a client whose CPMs are like $4. Like it just completely depends. And yeah, I don't see much difference between video and photo CPMs for at least this ad account right now. How long did it take you to have the speed and skills to test one product a week? Um, the thing was like I was never trying to do one product a week like I should have been. Like looking back on things, I should have been doing one a week. Um, Now I can do it no problem. But I was also like busy. Like it was in school. I was always in school. Summers were busy. Like I could have pushed myself through to do one product a week for sure. And your skills just get better over time. Like you can do one product a week with bad skills, but the whole point of the flywheel is to just improve your skills every single time. Yeah, CPA is the only thing that's important. Usually the first day is bad. I'll look at CTR. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not terrible to look at secondary like KPIs. It's just they don't matter. But like if you're creative testing and you're really trying new concepts and you test like 10 concepts in a row, or even the same ad with different headlines, then maybe looking at stuff like hold rate and CPC, matters. How do you start a new ad on Facebook targeting broad? So there's two ways you can do an ABO or a CBO. ABO, you would just do one ad per ad set. Broad targeting, so age, gender, location, broad. And then CBO would be the same thing, except you have one ad set, and then all your ads within that ad set, and the CBO turned on. How many creatives you put on testing campaign? Doesn't matter. Just like if you have 5 good creatives, run 5 good creatives. I try to shoot between 5 and 10, but just depends. I've been profitable with $30 CPMs. I'll prefer I shut off ads when I'm making money. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Nope, never use interest. Who are influencers you bought courses from? Who had the best one? I can tell you Noah had the best one that I bought. But I used to buy more mentorships than courses. Um, so Like, was the mentor good or bad? But a better question. Like Ecom Vic and Noah were my top 2 mentors for sure. Ecom Vic, Noah, some other people. Yeah, 3,500 is just too much for mentorship. I've charged 5K. I've charged 1,500. It's just like, for me to charge 5K, I need to call with you every single day, and even that's just like too much, honestly. Like, I've lowered mine a lot, and I've just restructured it. Before it was like trying to fit everything into 1 month. It's hard to do. 40 to 50 CPMs. Could be your ad account. There's so many variables. Could be your product. Could be your ads. Could be your copy. Could be your landing page. Would you ever date a supplier? It's hilarious. How many products you tested until you started being profitable? I don't know, like 10, 15, 20 products. I don't, it was a long time ago. I don't remember, but I tested a lot. I know that it did not work for a very long time. No, when I say I do 100% Facebook ads, it's automatic placement, so it runs on Instagram too. But Facebook is the Meta is the company. Um, yeah, I would put my camera down, but I have my desktop right here, like right here. It's kind of lame. Maybe if I put my seat up, that'll help. Holy shit. Oh, that puts me better in frame, I guess. Maybe I'll do that in my videos. What's your rate for providing winners? No, I don't know. I don't track it like that. You can stream from your computer to Instagram. I'm on YouTube on here. I can't. I'm on YouTube on here and then Instagram on my phone. Yeah, I should get my iPad. It's in my kitchen, but then I can go on TikTok too. What's the average amount of revenue you make a day on my store or like all stores or client store? I don't know. And revenue doesn't matter. Revenue does not matter. Like I could easily be at 10K days or just upping my budget and stuff, super low margins or even negative. Like I could just push revenue. But profit margin, like there's no honor in spending more. There's no honor in spending more on ads or marketing. Like at the end of the day, profit is what matters. Right now, my store is doing 1 to 2K days. Since December, things slowed down. January sucked. February came back a little bit. In the beginning of March sucked. But I think a lot of people's performance is down in March so far. Few brands are turning off audience network and messenger. Yeah, I mean, I just do automatic placements and it never forces spend there. But yeah, you can turn it off. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that does sound annoying to set up. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, better. This is the most underrated channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do you use proxies and buy Facebook accounts? No, I've used agency accounts before. I just switched from agency account because I was tired of paying the fee. So I'm just on a regular ad account. No proxy. What do you do when your Facebook account gets banned? If your ad account gets banned, you can just make a new one. If your BM gets banned, you got to request a review. If that doesn't work, then you got to ditch it, and you can buy a new BM. You can buy new profiles, or you can use friends and families. I've paid my friends before for an ad account. Like I get their laptop, pay them, set an ad account, and then share their ad account to my host BM, and then just use it there. What would you do if there's a scenario where there's barely any content for your product? I probably wouldn't test it unless um, you're really inclined to test it. Then if you don't have any content, then you got to order the product. Order the product, make your own content, or send it to someone who can make content. But I mean, that's definitely part of the process when going through products. Like, is there enough content to scavenge on the internet to use for a test? All right, I gotta go. I have a call.